13 of Volume 4A of the County Assembly's documents, the audit logs run from page 13 all the way to page 17. And allow me to demonstrate why you cannot determine this objection on the grounds raised by my learned colleague, Mr. Wanyama, by referring to a decision of the High Court on a similar issue. This Senate impeached another governor called Governor Mike Sonko Mbuvi Gideon Kericho, and an issue of electronic voting arose in that matter. When that matter went into the High Court, there was a petition number A425 of 2020 that was considered by the High Court, and the judgment is publicly available on the National Council for Law Reporting. At paragraph 169 and 170 of that judgment, the three-judge bench of the High Court observed, and I quote, "The court is now left with two separate sets of affidavits that present contradictory positions. Login credentials were forged." Same thing you are hearing here, and that they never participated. And even went to the extent of making a report at Kwale Police Station. Sorry. On the other hand, 20 of the same 39 MCS swore affidavits on 4th December 2020, stating that they willingly voted. In this case before you, same scenario. The Hansard, this 90 MCS voted in respect to Honorable Ogada's motion. In view of the contradictory averments by some, let me stop there by demonstrating that Mr. Wanyama is a lawyer like me. Coupled with lack of evidence to support the alleged hacking, these are logs in a system, in an ICT system, and yet what you have before you is a printout of those logs. That's the only way we can present the evidence of the logs here. Otherwise, this ICT expert has put the link in his affidavit, and when he takes the witness stand, when the trial starts, he will demonstrate to you how the requirement of the rules of procedure, one has to copy the logs and put them here. And therefore, if the logs are copied twice, it does not mean that somebody voted twice. Allow me has alluded to. At page 16 is a log called at 15th of August 2025 at 19 15 p.m. and 29 seconds. He alleges that there is a vote cast by that IPPD number. And you go to page 17, 2025 at 9:15:29, vote cast by that IPPD number. Let's look at the next log. The next log. The corresponding log on the following page, 17, 15th August. Hour, the same minute, the same second. Go to the third entry, senators. Then you got the following log, 19:15:23. failed log. You see the same entries of the same IPPD number by the product of the copying of the logs for purposes of printing. It is not and copy twice. The results of this election, which my landlord calls Road 5, pages 21 to page 28. Page 22, yes, at 1915. In any other entry in the results of the vote. These are the results. Page 28. You will see every senator, sorry, my apologies, every MCA who voted yes captured once. I juxtapose members will be contributing. Fortunately for us, this Senate is a crucible of talent. There are multiplicity of talent here, and there are ICT experts among you. They will demonstrate twice. Say, therefore, somebody voted twice. Otherwise, it will mean that these people were began with up to the second last entry on that page. And when you go to page 17, from the first entry up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Transacted meticulously at the same time, second, minute, hour. It makes no sense. That's number one. Number two, in witnesses to prove these facts. It means what they have of witnesses. The forum for testing credibility of witnesses ICT expert will take the stand, take you, and then you'll be able to test the credibility. And that will be the case for any other person, including before you, is not a preliminary objection by objection. These are contentious, convoluted matters of law and also tell you how he participated in this voting process himself. And adduce that evidence. We have been here long enough to demonstrate that we deal with that in cross-examination. It is the only tool known standing orders. Standing order number 77 of the Kericho County Assembly standing orders is the operating standing order for this process. I will also briefly allude to standing order number 83. Standing order number 77 provides that unless the Speaker, for the convenience of the Assembly otherwise directs, voting on a division in the Assembly shall be by electronic voting. So that the first grievance that my